out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Escapes the pocket. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they're on it right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Hurts. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a 49er 1st down.
Zone read. This is Judkins. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Play fake here. Daniels. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Go street. Go with him. Go with him. Round goal 80. Not saying 19.
Daniels to throw on 4th. It's on target to Johnson. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's on the mark, Jackson Hawes. And he huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Up the middle, Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly,
He's holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
It's now third down.
Get it. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ready.
We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. It closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. He tries to sneak it, pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing old offensive coordinator Tom Moore say, whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
To kick off.
And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point
It's a design look for Hurts. And the 2-point try is good. He reaches the end zone and gives them a 5-point lead.
11, Saints 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Blue here from the pistol. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A third down run with Blue. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings
Third and short, Daniels. Pass is caught by Blue. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 light. Ready.
Here's Daniels on fourth down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver at that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Design keeper here for Hurts. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that design run.
13-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point
Line out the design keeper. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
17. Saints 12. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Jukes away from one. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
From the gun, it's Daniels. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
1st down.
Deputy!
1st and 10 at the
60 Bison!
32-yard
60
line.
Bison!
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment.
Got it! Ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready!
They'll start the drive with blue. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one finds Josh Gowns. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's
3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
68! Mustang 19!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Buffalo 18.
4th down, here's Daniels. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down, 49ers.
From the gun, Judkins. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He just got rid of it, Brock, and he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. On fourth down, Hurts. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. On the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
49er, first down.
They bring Diggs in motion.
Gain of 3 on the play. And the 49er,
It's on first down. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. Right, they're going to throw for it. Ends that drive. Kyle Decker makes the play. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive. Is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Ready. Riggs. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 8 go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Daniels from the gun on third down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Martin Emerson with the pick. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the plays. He did it. That is job well
The
done.
17-yard line.
Hurts a chance to run it here. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. One last play before the break.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Again, Hurts keeping it.
First down, San Francisco.
He's out near midfield and still going. Through the 35. 20. 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos set to kick
Santos
off.
has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Get it. Ready.
He gets the handout. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Goes to the hurry up here.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Give on second here to Blue. Hits a seam at the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Hey, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive. Just a whole bunch of celebration.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
So first down from the 41. Drive starts with an option, right side. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the field. Hand Hurts fumbles, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wish that ball was rounded. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play.
Another game to Judkins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It was Chris Jones, an all-pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down.
He was brought up at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Third down, they need 7. Another one for Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Go, Sil. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go.
He's back to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a 49er first down.
Here's a designed run. Hurts. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Saints get to it. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints and that defense, you could just tell they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field to the other end zone. And they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts setting up to throw. Flush down out to his left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jalen Hurts. Sack. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Easy, 63, back.
Hurts. Buying some time left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fanning Jr. And that brings up 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Ready? Cowboy Warriors, 70. 19 tight. 70 Lions. Let go.
The give, it's Blue. Looks a tackle. He's still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gosh, Kate, I think they got to take another look at this one, see if he actually crossed the goal line. But from our view, way up here, it looked like he was about a yard short. Now they just got to find a way to finish the job and punch it in.
Come on. Set. 68.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints hold an 11-point advantage. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 15 yards.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17 yards. That's another.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice game. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another 49er first down.
On first down, Hurts. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Runner saw to that. That incompletion means in second down.
It's the second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A DK on the stop. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
And they just get the play off. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Very set. Easy, 60.
On the give, here's Judkins. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Hey, 73.
It's a design look for Hurts. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Play number 9 of the drive is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos connects down the point after. And the 49ers get it back to within 6.
49ers 30. Carlos Santos set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Wallace with a return here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Jonathan Allen on the
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy be getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19.
Third and long for him here. To the right, and wheeled in by Downs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come 60,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes out to the left. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a give to Hunt. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They're going to need more of those as they trail by a score. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
He can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Motion to receiver left. On first and 10, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. Well, that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 49ers need to score quickly. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling left, oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. After the sack, here comes second and 11. Zone read, this is Judkins. That run good for H. Now they've got third down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it
Third down run from Judkins. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's fourth down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
A third down run with Blue. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. All that modest improvements. 3 yards still a 37 upcoming.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready? Hurt. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is caught, so a couple more this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. They set it down, starts with an option right. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down. So it's a win for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to ya read. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, wife, Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow's. Whenever I travel the world, I land.